How's it going, everybody? My name's Eric, and in this video, we're going to hook up this Super Nintendo. We're gonna hook it up with CRT TV. We're gonna hook it up with a more modern LCD TV. I'm gonna show you how to do it pretty much 4 different ways, depending on what cable you have. You have the Nintendo AVI cable, or if you have this older coax RF cable input. There is a video index in the description to help you navigate. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're having any trouble, throw a comment in the comment section. Hopefully somebody else or myself will help you. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. And let's get into what you need. You're gonna need your console, you're gonna need a controller, you're gonna need a power supply, which is model SNES 002, 850 milliamp hours, 17 watts. You're gonna need a game, and you're gonna need some AV cords, either one that looks like this, then it's got red, yellow, and white on the other end, or you're gonna hook it up with something that looks like this, which is an RF switch. One end looks like this, and then one end looks like this. It's either or, you don't need both, but we're gonna show you how to hook up both of them in this video. First thing you're gonna do is grab your Super Nintendo and turn it around, and we're going to plug in our power supply right here. It only can go in one way, and you just press it in. Now we're gonna plug our power supply into the wall, just like that. Now we're gonna hook up our audio and video using this RF cable, and you need to grab this end and plug it into your Super Nintendo. This goes into this hole right here by pressing it in. There's a little switch right here that if you flip it to the left, it's on channel 3. If you flip it to the right, it's on channel 4. You're gonna put it on channel 3. Then you're gonna grab this end of the cable, turn your TV around, and you should have a port that looks like that and either says cable or antenna on it. If there's something connected to it, you're gonna disconnect it, and then you're going to screw this end on. Press it in, and then twist clockwise. It should go around a couple of times, and you wanna get it nice and tight to the hand. If you had another cable connected to there, you can connect it to this now, and that way you'll still have it connected to your TV. Now we're gonna grab our Super Nintendo controller, grab the end of it, look at the way that it's shaped, match the shapes up from the controller to the console, and plug it in. Then you're gonna grab your game, it slides in right like this, and you're gonna press down. Now, you can flip your console on, we get a red light, meaning that it turns on, and then you're going to turn your TV on. Once your TV's turned on, you're gonna see what channel you're on by pressing channel up or down on your remote control, and we are on channel 1. We're gonna wanna put it on channel 3, so we're gonna go up to channel 3. Now I'm not getting a picture yet. I wasn't getting a picture, all I had to do was take the game out, put the game in, turn it back on, and then I got a picture. A lot of times you'll just get a black screen, meaning that you are getting a signal. However, the game is not playing because the contacts need to be cleaned. In that case, just grab a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol, a little bit of rubbing alcohol on the Q-tip. And you're going to run it on the top contacts, on the bottom contacts, clean them really good, get all the oxidation off, let that alcohol dry, and then put the game in the console, turn it on, and you should get the splash screen of whatever game that you're trying to play. Once your game is playing, you are gonna wanna test all of the functions on the controller, up, down, left, right, select, start, all of these buttons. You're gonna, depending on the game, is gonna be the functionality of the controller. So maybe test a game that'll let you test all of the controller buttons. Now we're gonna hook this up using the AV cables that look like this. For the AV cables, you're just going to plug this into the port right there. It only goes in one way. There's a little notch at the top. It's very, very easy. Press it in, grab the other end, find either on your front of your TV or on the back of your TV. There will be a yellow, a white, and a red, or it might be just a yellow and a white. In that case, you're just going to hook up the yellow and the white, but we have yellow, white, and red, so we're gonna hook up all 3 of those, and you're gonna wanna make sure that they are indeed pressed in all the way and having a good connection. Then you're gonna turn your TV on, your Super Nintendo on, but you're gonna need to find on your TV what's the input for this. For this TV, I'm gonna have to go channel down, channel down one more time. Then it goes to auxiliary input, which is my front components, and it plays my Super Nintendo. When you turn the console on, the aux or the channel should be gone, and you should get a black screen or a splash screen of the game. If your screen's just black, you're gonna take out your game, you're gonna put it back in, see if your contacts are dirty. If not, you're going to clean it like I showed earlier in the video, and then you should be able to play your Super Nintendo on your old TV. Now we're gonna hook it up to a modern TV, which is a little bit different, but mostly the same. If you're using the cable that looks like this, make sure you plug it into the back of the Super Nintendo and then grab these 3 cables and go to the back of your TV. If your modern TV has something with these 3 colors in it, you're going to plug it in. If it's like my TV and it doesn't have that, you're going to plug in the yellow to this yellow green. Then you're gonna plug in the red to the first red, not the third red. And then you're going to plug in the white to the second white. Well, the only white. Now we're gonna turn our TV on. And you should have a button on your remote that says source, or it should say input. You're gonna press that button, and then you're going to go over to AV. It also might say component, and you're going to press enter or the middle button on your controller, depending on your manufacturer. Now my Samsung TV says no signal because the Super Nintendo is turned off. So I'm gonna turn it on. It's gonna send the signal to the TV. We get our splash screen. It is very, very pixelated, but that's just how Super Nintendos look on modern TVs. I actually prefer to play it on a CRT TV just because it looks a lot better. But as you can see, it is playing. If you had just a black screen, you're gonna wanna turn your console off, take your cartridge out, put it back in. If for some reason that doesn't work, then you're gonna grab a Q-tip with some alcohol and you're going to wipe the contacts in there to clean them up. And hopefully that has gotten your Super Nintendo working. The last way we're gonna hook it up is using this on a modern TV. So we're gonna grab this end, plug it into the back of our Super Nintendo. You're gonna wanna make sure that the switch right here is on to the left, channel 3. Then we're gonna grab this end. Then you're gonna go to the back of your TV. You're looking for this where it says antenna in, it's a coax. And you're going to get anything out of the way that's in the way. And you're gonna press this in and then screw it clockwise by hand. You should be able to feel it going on that screw and getting a little bit tighter. You wanna get it as tight as you can by hand, and that should be good. Now you're gonna take your TV remote and you're gonna put it on channel 3. So it says that there's no signal, but there's no signal because our Nintendo is not on. So we're gonna put in our game, turn our console on, and you should get a signal on channel 3. There we go. So I had to turn it on, put it on channel 3, and we have signal. If you're not getting that, you're gonna wanna make sure that switch is correct, that you are on channel 3 on your remote. Try typing it in. But it is pixelated, it looks better on a CRT TV, but that's how you hook it up on your modern TV. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. If you have any questions, throw them in the comment section. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.